Hi friends, so this morning I was feeling very inspired to talk more about Venus in the sign of Virgo, which is going to happen from the 10th of September. Yesterday I gave very precise, customized readings on FB Live about the money prospects in September. And why I'm doing this is, I find that a lot of people are realizing that they made certain financial goals for this year at the start of the year, but now it's already September, September is approaching and they are not yet there. So let's see how the next transit of Venus into the sign of Virgo can help us iron out the kinks in our armor which are leading to this financial distress in some way. So Venus right now is in the sign of Leo. So for about the last 1 month or so, you would have felt that probably a sense of leadership, probably a sense of responsibility towards money, towards prosperity. Because I see Venus as the Karaka for prosperity and money. But in the month of September, when Venus moves to the sign of Virgo, we will see that you need to make a shift in your thinking. It is now about going to the details, because Virgo is the sign for details. It is the sign for research. It is the sign for getting down and dirty and getting into the small details, because they say that God lies in the details. So God is there in the details, and we need to find that God which is in the details. And that is very important in whatever field of work we are at. So it is very essential for us to do those small things which are becoming the blocks, which are becoming the obstacles. Ironing out the obstacles is very important. It's very essential during the transit of Venus through Virgo. Now a lot of people will say that Venus going through Virgo is a debilitated Venus. That is correct. But debilitated Venus does not mean a negative Venus. I always believe that astrology should be seen in an empowering fashion, and debilitated Venus is definitely going to take you towards, understanding your flaws. It's going to take you towards understanding your mistakes, and that is very important in case of Virgo. And it's going to do that. It's going to highlight your flaws. It's going to highlight your mistakes. And if it has to highlight it in a abrasive manner, it will do so. So I'm not saying it's all hunky-dory. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that you can make a difference this month by adopting service, by adopting an attitude to looking at the small things, the small details. And of course, Venus is then going to next month go to Libra, where Venus will be in its own sign, and that will be much more enjoyable. But I would say this month of September is a lucky month. It's a good month of the year, but you have to make it memorable. You have to make it impactful by working hard, by working to the details, to the core, going to the statistics of what you do. Go to the statistics of what you do. Be realistic. Because 6th house is about realistic routine life. So be realistic and ask yourself, what are the stats? What are the results I am getting? Am I generating results or not? As an astrologer, I should be asking, am I giving results to my clients or not? Am I getting enough feedback saying that I'm giving them insights which are effective in their life? I should do that. Otherwise, I will not be effective in what I do. So in the same way, whatever field of work you are in, assess, reassess, go to the details, do the dirty little work that you need to do. Dirty your hands. But when I say dirty your hands, it means doing those small things. I'm not saying doing something negative, but I'm saying do the small things that are necessary to get you there. And really it's about servant leadership. It's about servitude this month. Serve. Become of service. Serve your clients. Serve your customers. Bend yourself, bow down to your customers, bow down to your clients. Do all of this with an attitude of devotion, with an attitude of really wanting to serve, really wanting to know what's going wrong in your service, what's going wrong in your approach. So whatever, say you are a student, then talk to your teachers, ask them, what are my mistakes, what am I doing wrong? If you are an employee, ask your boss, talk to them, talk to your colleagues, ask them what's going wrong. Apologize for the mistakes. Even if you have enemies, try to make them into friends, because this enmity, this competition, it destroys us. Try to make friendships, try to apologize, try to drop, let go, clean it out, let go of all the clutter. And I'm sure this month is going to be really interesting for me to see, because I've given you some insights and I hope you can apply them, see how it applies. Drop the ego, because when Venus was in Leo, the ego was very strong, and plus the combustion was there, so ego effect was there. But now you have to be real, now you have to be really pragmatic and really go for the practical route, I would say. Definitely do that. Let me know how it goes for you. I would like to keep giving you insights like this, and let me know your feedback in the comments. Follow me, follow the channel, look at the comments, and definitely keep in touch. Cheers. All the best.